Hey guys, welcome to day 25. I can't believe it, I'm getting lost in the days. We don't have many days left, so keep going. If you're on the challenge, you're doing awesome. I hope you're noticing some results, just a little tiny bit of calm throughout your day. Hopefully it'll make a big difference. So for today's practice, you'll need a blanket if you have one, or a small cushion, and you may want a block or two. So go ahead and grab that, and we'll start in a straddle. So take the feet wide, and you can take your block out in front. Now, if you have, I've talked about this before, if you feel like gravity is kind of pulling you back when you're trying to fold forward, then I recommend sitting up on a blanket or a little cushion. So you can throw that underneath your hips, and it helps elevate your hips and tilt your pelvis so that you're able to access the inner thighs a little better on this. So today we're going to be practicing the channels, activating the channels of the pericardium and the triple burner. If you remember from the previous videos that I made of that, it's basically like the protector of the heart. So we're working kind of along with the heart here. So we'll get started. So sit up tall with your legs in a straddle, and then we're going to take eagle arms here. So cross the left arm on top of the right. You can hug yourself here, or you can hug upward and grab your hands together. Now there is on the pericardium channel, it starts at it ends at the tip of the middle finger. So just keep that in mind. You can kind of press that maybe into the hand. There's also a little pressure point in the middle of that hand. Maybe you can push the middle finger, the tip of that middle finger into that pressure point in the middle of the hand. So we're just going to sit here. You can sit up straight and breathe, or you can hinge forward and rest your elbows on that block. You may need 2 blocks here if this is not quite tall enough for you. So grab whatever props that you need and make the pose work for you, okay? So the triple burner meridian or channel runs along the back of the arms and shoulders to the back of the hand. So you can hopefully feel this here. If you're just grabbing your arms here, you can still rest your elbows here and get a good stretch. So we're just accessing that channel on the back of the arm right now. And then the pericardium meridian runs along the inner aspect of the arm down to the hand. So the pericardium is the yang channel because the energy flows downward, and the triple burner is the yin meridian, which the energy flows upward. We're starting with the yin here, and just try to relax your shoulders, try to relax the upper back here. And if you find you're in eagle and you need to switch to just hugging yourself, you're always welcome to do that. You can even pull the fingertips closer together on your back to get more sensation that way. Feel free to tuck your chin to the chest and just relax here. See if you can relax your shoulders, soften your jaw. Bring awareness to your thoughts. Bring awareness to your emotions. How are you feeling today? How have you been feeling lately? And then rise up. Unwind your arms. Take your arms out wide, like you're going to run and give somebody a big hug. And then we're going to switch the cross of our arms. So right arm on top of the left, hug yourself here, or hug upward and take those eagle arms. And actually, let's release that for a second. And then take your hands behind your legs and see if you can kind of push yourself forward a little bit, keeping the heels on the ground. Maybe you're able to go a little bit deeper in this dragonfly pose with your legs. Looking for a gentle sensation on the inner thighs here, just to get a little added channel work on those three main channels that run on the inside of your thighs. So now let's take the eagle arms, cross them, the right arm on top of the left this time. You can stay right here, or you can stay hugging yourself. Breathe, or you can hinge at the hips, fold forward, resting your elbows on that block, or feel free to round the spine if you want. You can even rest the forearms on the block if that's better for you. You can lower the block if you need to. And that way, when you round the spine and tuck the chin, you're actually accessing the back of the body and flexing the spine and the bladder channel there. Notice where you can relax in your body. What are you holding on to? Use the energy of the breath to release any stuck energy, any tightness you're feeling, maybe the inner thighs or the upper back or your neck. Maybe allow your exhale to be a little bit longer than the inhale. Releasing with each exhale. And from here, let's go ahead and rise up. Unwind your arms, take them out wide. Reverse the cross of your arms, just give yourself a big hug. Feels so good. All right, and then we're going to come down to our hands and knees, tabletop. And you can take that blanket under your knees. Actually, I don't think you'll need it for this under your knees, but you'll need it to the side of you. So we're going to come into child's pose, or tadpole, they call it in yin. We'll take that blanket out to the right. And actually, I'm getting this mixed up with tomorrow's class. Sorry, you are going to need that blanket under your knees. My bad. Okay, so take that blanket under your knees wide here. And your feet can be reaching toward each other. They may touch, they may not. You're going to lower down to your hands, and your head will lower down to the ground. But here you're going to walk both hands off the mat to the right, and then stack the left hand on top of the right. Then lower the head straight back down. You can send the hips back toward the back heels because you have more than one heel. Okay, I'm a little off today. That's okay. So lower the head down. And here we're trying to access the inner aspect of your arms here. Let's see if you can notice us getting into that area. Notice if you're feeling any sensation from the inner, like the armpit all the way down to the hand. And relax the hips here, the muscles in the arms as much as you can. And you can play around with turning the chest over to the right, looking under that right armpit. You can try turning the chest to the left, dropping the head down, looking under that armpit. And then find the spot where you feel the sensation going down the inner aspect of the arms. Maybe that's straight down the middle for you and lower down there. And come back up slowly. If you need to bring the knees in or out or sway your hips a little, you can. We're just going to go right into the other side. So both hands off the mat to the left, right hand on top of the left this time, and lower down. You need to take a little turn of your chest to the right and to the left to find where you feel that sensation from the armpit all the way down to the bottom, to the sole of the hand. Then please take that movement and then relax down when you find that sensation. And bring the hands back to center. Rise up to tabletop. You can sway the hips side to side, or hip circles, whatever feels nice. And then you can make your way down to your belly or to your back for Shavasana. When you get there, take 3 long, slow breaths, and maybe letting the exhale be longer than the inhale. And stay here for 3 more minutes at least, maybe 5 if you can, if you have time. But I'll have to end the video here, and I'm excited about tomorrow's class. It'll be more pericardium and triple burner meridian work. So anyway, I hope to see you tomorrow, and hope you have a beautiful rest of your day or night whenever you're watching this. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.